Welcome to Old Wood Market. Here we want to show you the condition and the clarity that a photo just doesn't give, and demonstrate this Victorian settee sofa. It's a classic Victorian piece. It is walnut for certain, and you can see carvings throughout the piece along the legs that are tapered. A little bit kind of a modified Queen Anne look on the legs. Some carving, inlay carving along the front. As you can see, it has kind of a bowed front, a little bit of a shape there, and then the back is very, very comfortable. The way it's shaped, nowadays we might call it kind of ergonomic, but simply it's a comfortable seat while still being elegant. The backs are shaped so that you can kind of lean into it in three different kind of ways. It may seat 3 adults, but very, very comfortably will seat 2. Now we're going to give you a sense of the piece, what photos don't show, and we'll demonstrate the condition of this settee sofa, walnut. I'll give you a sense of it, that the cushion is in good shape, as are the springs. The upholstery is, I would say that it's probably not original. It may be original. It is definitely an older upholstery. So often upholstery will have a life of 40 or 50 years. Here the upholstery is showing wear along the around the armrest. Here is where it was very likely to show wear, and a little bit of a tear right here and things of that sort. So it doesn't need reupholster though today. There's no need to reupholster it today unless you just happen to choose doing that. This upholstery is imperfect, but will hold up certainly for perhaps a decade more. At that point, you'll definitely, I think, probably want to change it or need to. Size is 32 inches tall at the very back here. The carving, 54 inches wide, so a little over 4 feet, and 25 inches from the back of the carving to the front here. Now the seat is not extremely deep. Yeah, it really is. It's a 2-person settee, not 3-person. Just kind of has the shape of almost a 2-person. Now, it's sort of while you're sitting here, I think you'll kind of feel more comfortable, kind of leaning towards the edge. You get a lot of support as you lean. So if you see 2 people kind of sitting here, and then the other person sitting like that, well, it's definitely very comfortable sitting this way, and not quite as much here because you don't get the back support right back there. Whereas still, if you decide to, if it's one person sitting in the middle, there is back support. So it's well suited for 1 or 2 people, but 2 people you'll sort of sit to the side until perhaps you're decided to be a little bit closer as a couple. Now you see the carvings along the side here, and then this trim here goes throughout the whole back and the edge. The carvings are exceptional, well done, and remain in good shape still today. You can see a lot of the patina inside the carvings. It's just the years and the time are just really showing in all those deep grooves within the carving. Great shape to the back there, very feminine, and that kind of complements the woody masculine part of the remainder of the chair nicely. And now the upholstery on the remainder, on the outside part of the sofa that doesn't get as much human contact, is in great shape. So you can see right along here, upholstery looks great. Maybe there's a tiny tear right there, slight tear right there, very minor. In the back, again, upholstery just looks very good, especially on the outside section. Now, wear-wise, it's a pretty heavy, strong sofa. It's not weak, and this is why we do videos, so you know what its condition is. Here, and here are some areas of upholstery wear, and this little button is here, but it's sort of, some of the threads are kind of pushed back in. So really, it is a great sofa. If you decide to reupholster it, not necessary today. Consider it at a later time, but very good as it is and presentable still. Now, shipping on it. We will ship this. It is not inexpensive to ship this piece, however, partly because its size, but partly because it's delicate areas. We have to make sure that as you see it right now, that when you see it later, it is as you see it now. So that will take some diligence. We can do that, absolutely, but the packaging will be a little bit more substantial on this piece than some of our other ones, because we will not let something get shipped and be subject to a possibility of damage. As far as locally, now that's anywhere in Ohio. There's so many options getting this piece new to you or near to you that too numerous to mention here, but see oldwoodmarket.com for our unique shipping and pickup options. Give us a call or send us inquiries, emails, and certainly our make an offer option has been widely popular and an antique lover favorite. Look forward to your questions and helping you bring this fine Victorian sofa into your living room.